It's a new day. I never know how to start all this stuff. Got our buddy, he'll come pick this up. He may come tomorrow. I don't know when he's want to come get it. Boy, it is nice out here. Chuck says the wind's gonna really get up today, so I wanted to go fix what I gotta fix and go to the lake, but I may not. I don't know. He's over here getting ready to install. He's got to install a new graph at his console, his driver chair, and then he's fixing some wiring. He's got all kinds of madness going on.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yeah, that sun's brutal.
Oh, yeah. I almost like this year, I'm going to get me one of those little tents. Because I can put it up, you know, while I'm working, and it'll be, you know. I guess did they pick up trash already?
Yep.
Alright.
Sure did.
I'm just waiting on some coils for that little guy over there. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to fix my boat, so if I wanted to go dump it in the water, I could just go. I mean, like, come on. Just sitting around. What we do? You can tell I'm moving slow. Hey, I got tractor paint. This is from Tractor Supply. And it's just, you can't see it now because I really got it dirtied up, but farm implement. It's heavy duty, weather resistant, and it says rust preventative.
A rust preservative?
No, we don't want that. That's funny, a rust preservative. Yeah, anyway, preventive, and it says Rust-Oleum, but it's, anyway, this is tractor paint. So the reason I'm showing all this is because on this Champion trailer over here, this thing was starting to get, you know, like, it's kind of weird, you know, it always attacks the rust or the paint first, and the paint like starts breaking away. It's like it rusts the paint first. Anyway, I cleaned it all up. Probably should have filmed this, but I cleaned it all up. I took my rubber bumper off, and I didn't take a flapper disc or anything. I just, you know, just something to protect it. I did the inside, and then I did the ones up there. The reason I didn't go all in is because, like, they have these pinstripes, and you can see I covered some of it up. Some of it tried not to paint because, you know, I didn't want to destroy the pinstripe, you know. I don't know what to do about that, but it was like, do I salvage the pinstripe or just let it rust away, you know? So it's like, well, they can't see the pinstripe, then, you know, but looking at it again, like I'd probably almost like want to go with the flapper wheel, and I kind of want to replace that, but I don't need to right away. And then, you know, I even, like, I painted these, and you can tell, man, it looks pretty good. You know, it's got some dust on it, because right now we got a lot of pollen. Yeah, so, but if you want to, like, try to salvage on something, then that's kind of what you got to do. And then, I don't know if we can get the camera up in here, but you can see, like, I did those too. You know, let's go all the way up, and you can see, yeah, just something to get a little coat of paint on it, because what do you do? And you can just paint this on with a brush. You know, obviously, you know, I got lots of little places, like, there must have been, like, some sort of, you know, something that they had, like an emblem. I don't know if it was a champion or whoever made the trailer, I'm not sure. Also put new belt, you know, bolt buckles on. I think I put that out there. And, you know, like, here's this side, and this one was a lot worse, like it in here, and this had some pitting. You know, the welds were still good. I don't know, you know, like if I had a good welder, maybe I'd redo this one, but it's still good. And it's good up on this side of it too, where I got my finger. And I mean, you know, I'm gonna change out this bunk board, so you know, I didn't care if I got paint on it, but actually I could, it's pretty thick paint. Like, I went even all the way over to here and was able to get up underneath here and paint this up in here. So, and I mean, it looks almost like it's been sprayed. You know, if it was a cleaner surface, you know, get a flopper wheel, I think I could make this even on top, like where I did this. I just kind of, you know, it's not like real heavy, but man, this is a real slick area, and it did pretty good. There's no way you're gonna get all the dust out of here. Now you can see those had kind of some pitting, but it's still good steel. So I just slapped some paint on it, and yeah, you know, trailers are expensive, man. Okay, so one of those older, early style Evinrudes, I had a couple of bad coils, so I got a couple of coils. And I guess I could show you how you can check them. There's a bunch of videos on this, because there's a lot of people who love tinkering with these old motors, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're pretty cool. So this is just a Sierra coil. It's an aftermarket coil. It's not a, but this is a good brand, and they make them. So this is replacing Johnson Evinrude 582-995, 584-477. So I got two of them because I got two bad coils. See, these were ones that I just like kept, because I thought, well, you know, it's easy to remember, I guess. Like, I can hook them up to my meter and say, oh yeah, that's what a good coil looks like. Although these coils, right, you know, that I have, they're like kind of barely in spec, you know, like we'll turn on our meter. So I have, these are some coils I have, but let's show the ones that came off the motor. And what did I do with those? Those are up here. Okay, so these are the two coils that came off the motor. So So the first thing is to check your primary side, and then you're going to check your secondary side. So we should have continuity. Yep, and we do. Okay. So then we're going to hook up a jumper lead, because we'll have no continuity from either one of these. So this little red lead is what we're going to hook up, I believe, to the points. And then, you know, your output side over here, you know, you're going to get some kind of resistance. So I use these little jumpers because it's kind of hard to get on that little, you know, what you're doing is putting a spark plug wire through here, but you got to kind of get on that, and you can't see it, but there's a little bitty, it's almost like the end of a nail, because you're threading your sometimes it helps you get this back a little bit. We get it on there like so, and then if we hook up, we should see some sort of resistance, and we don't. Man, go down through them. It's trying, but it's literally, there's nothing. Like, you know, I mean, it's just overload. So we got some kind of short, right? So then we can take, like, this is one of my old coils, and we'll hook it onto that red lead like I just did, and then we'll take this and you can see, like, we got 3.94K. So I think they say between 3 and 8K, but I'm pretty sure, because this is an old coil, I'd never put this on anybody's motor, you know, because it's just an old coil. Unless it was like something of mine and I didn't care. But there's a new coil, and anyway, so we'll take, here's a new one. All right, so we're just taking same deal, and we'll go to the output side. They give you a boot and everything, so don't lose your boot. And see, like 10.4K. It's a lot better coil, you know. So the other one was somewhere, you know, somewhere in that 4K-ish range, but this was in 10K. So this is a much better coil. And this is going to be the same thing. You're going to see that, I mean, there's basically no resistance because there's continuity. See, we got continuity. And that's how you tell. So what I need to do is get my ignition out and reinstall all this stuff together. And this one is going to have to be completely rebuilt, which means I have to take all this stuff on the bottom off in order to get our spark plug wires out. They're not like, I have no continuity, and you know, I mean, we could like do some things like cut the ends off, put new ends, but honestly the wires look pretty bad. So I think the best thing to do is just go ahead and pull this and fix it. Okay, so, you know, we're just gonna check them both, you know, make sure they're good. So that one's got continuity. Because even after you did it, you just want to go back and make sure they both have continuity. Alright, I'm sorry. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it through this right here. And so this is our spark plug in. And we're just going to Alright, we got her done. Got her did. So the only thing I really don't like right here is this. I mean, I kind of feel like that could be, I don't know, we could check it. It's just a ground path, right? Alright, I kind of got it on. And, but there's two screws that go down to like the mag plate or whatever. And it's like over here and then over here. And, oh, that's wrong. That's the wrong dealio. They're Phillips. So it should just go right on. Alright, what you gotta do to get this plate on is there's a little plate underneath that you rotate it around where all the holes will line up. And so this number one is going to be kind of up here. And so I took this pig and got it down into that where it's supposed to be in the hole. Just to make sure not get turned off somewhere. And then once I got it kind of lined up, I'm going to take my points and push them out where then I can get this thing on here without, you know, messing anything up. You got a wiper, you got to get on there, but you just kind of, you know, get her going, and then it'll go all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna clean this off. I like doing this. I don't know why. It's like it to me, like it's therapeutic, because they bring it and then it looks terrible, and then I just clean it off, and then it looks great. And I guess, I don't know, makes me feel better. Yeah, that cleaned up pretty good. Man, it's not gonna be perfect, but I probably need something stronger than this. the thing. You get to clean it, and also. Wait. I say to rinse this stuff off, good. So. This is what I did for our kill switch, so it looks a lot better. Looks more proper. Yeah, anyway. This one's done. I'm gonna pull start it here in a second. I'll put the top on it when I do it though. Kill switch is working.